Hi everyone, this is Yo Dog, I Heard You Like Ponies, and today I'm going to start off a mini-series on my channel as I review a lot of the most popular My Little Pony playsets throughout the generations. So today I'm going to start with one of my favorite My Little Pony playsets, the Generation 1 Dream Castle. This playset was released in 1983 and is one of the first My Little Pony playsets ever produced, as well as actually the first castle playset. So I'm really excited to share it with you. So taking a look at the castle's details from the outside, we can see that there is a drawbridge. There is an actual working drawbridge for this castle. We'll explore when we get into the castle a little bit later. Which has a picture of a unicorn on it, surrounded by two flower motifs that are used throughout the playset. There's also some brick accents, which I really think provides a level of detail that we don't really see on a lot of playsets, which I think really adds a lot to its decor. Alright, so we are now inside of the Dream Castle. As we can see, we are inside of the throne room with Majesty and her pet dragon, Spike. So let's go over the pony that does come with this playset. This is Generation 1 Majesty. She is a white unicorn with silvery blue hair and tail. And her cutie mark is a set of 5 flowers. Now, the 5th one in the middle, you can't really see too well, unfortunately. She has glitter symbols, and as we know in Generation 1, these really can fade quite easily. Same on the back. She has symbols on 2 sides like Generation 1, and for some reason, that middle flower is faded while the other ones really aren't. I really like the colors that they used on Majesty. I feel like with a lot of like princesses or queens or any sort of royal characters in My Little Pony, there's really a lot of pink and purple going on. With her, she's white and blue, and I really think that's a very elegant color scheme for her. She also comes with a yellow flower crown and a cape that is made of felt that's purple. This ribbon, the red ribbon, actually wasn't included in the playset. I just added it to her so her cape would tie well. And here is the Spike the Dragon figure. As you can see, he's one piece of plastic. He has a hole on the bottom, so he's filled with air. He's not too hard, nor is he too squishy. I could kind of pinch his belly in a little bit, but I really can't squish him more than that. He has green spikes on the back, and his little tongue is sticking out. I think he's a very cute little figure. He was released a few more times in G1, and it's also really nice to see him back in G3 and G4. So let's go on to the accessories that the castle came with. I'm very lucky to have all of the accessories for the original Dream Castle. It took me a few years to get all of them as I was missing some pieces when I got the actual castle, but that's very common in G1 that you really do have to complete the playsets. So the first thing we have to the right are these golden yellow hoops. You can use them to play games with your ponies. You can have them maybe in the backyard of the Dream Castle on a tournament. They're really cool. You get 2 of them with these heart and flower motifs that we saw on the front of the castle. We also get a small yellow brush. It doesn't have any stickers on it or anything, and I'm not sure if it originally was supposed to, and it has some bristles on the back of it. We have a mirror that is the same silvery blue color as Majesty's mane and tail. It has Majesty on the front of it, as well as that same flower motif. And it has like a shimmery mirror type material that has on it. The next accessory is this really cute little table that has that same flower motif as all the other accessories in the castle. It's yellow and has some wood accents, so it kind of looks like it's real wood, although it is just a piece of hard plastic. It also comes with these 2 little goblets. They're like a semi-translucent plastic material. These were like the hardest for me to find. My castle, when I bought it, I only got 1 of them, and it took me a few years to get the other one, although they're not really that expensive. Another accessory it came with is this treasure chest, again with the same flower motif, and when you open it up, it has a little damsel hat in it. So this hat has a little elastic to put on your pony's head and has 2 ribbons going down that flow down and look really nice. So if you want to switch out Majesty's crown for the damsel hat, you can do that. Another accessory are these golden horseshoes. It comes in this horseshoe holder with the same flower stamp, and it has these 4 little horseshoes that you can put into this little cavity, so you can have Majesty stomp her foot on it and put the horseshoe on. The last accessory that this playset comes with is a magnificent throne for Majesty. As you can see, it's that same powdery blue material with the flower, as well as it has a Pegasus motif on the back. This I always find interesting because there's a unicorn on the drawbridge, and Majesty is a unicorn. So who is this Pegasus supposed to be? But anyway, it comes in 2 pieces, so you could snap it together, and it also comes with a little pink little blanket or little covering for the throne as well. Now that we've gone over all the accessories of the Dream Castle, I just wanted to point out a few details that I really think make this castle unique. As you can see, there's a lot of felt used in this castle for the accessories. Also with these pennants and little banners. I think that's a really unique touch, and I don't really feel like, especially today, that felt is a very commonly used material in playsets. I also really like this. There's actual floor to the playset. You can see this purple piece, and as well as that white piece over there. I feel like that just a lot of playsets, even today or in the 80s, mostly didn't have its own floor, and it really gives it a sense of space and detail. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is actually some of the features of the Dream Castle that make it really special. The first one is this little yellow little basket over here. And this actually you can use to put Spike in and make him travel up to the 2nd floor. So you place Spike on here. It's attached by a string. This is actually the original string from 1983, so I'm especially careful with it. And the basket itself is attached by a little hook that you can take off. So right up here, there's a little crank, so you can just move the crank and up goes Spike, up to the top. So the last little feature of this playset is that it actually does have a working drawbridge. So as you can see right behind Majesty, there is another string. Now this time this is a replacement string. I guess the original string in 1983 must have broke. I mean, it's over 30 years old. But as you can see, there's another crank. And you could just crank it and push the door open, and the drawbridge lowers, so you can invite more pony friends over to the Dream Castle. And if you pull it the other way, the Dream Castle drawbridge will go up. I just really think this is a really cute little feature. It's very simple as well. I mean, the whole castle is really a simple design. There really doesn't earn any electronic pieces, but I feel like it really promotes a lot of imaginative play. So I hope you've enjoyed this review of the My Little Pony Generation 1 Dream Castle. And if you want to see another My Little Pony playset being reviewed, please let me know in the comment section down below so then I could review it for you. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys